Hello YouTube, Dylan the Shaddoll Duelist here, and today I am bringing you 3 more duel replays of decks I have built. Today, we are taking a look at a Shaddoll ABC build I have tried simply because Construct is back, and because Construct is back, we can mix Shaddolls with light monsters again, and I feel like ABCs have a really good potential with Shaddolls because the ABC pieces really want to be in the grave, and what do Shaddolls do? Well, they pitch in the grave. So, the deck itself it's okay. Definitely needs some work, and just like how ABCs usually are, it's really reliant on Union Hanger, but it has the potential to pop off with boards with having Construct and Buster Dragon in the same turn. So we're going to take a look. So we're facing Red Dragon Archfiend here. He sets 2, tries to allure. I go for the Ash Blossom. Unfortunately, he did have a second allure, so he summons Red Resonator. And he is playing a Rocket build, which I think Rockets are an interesting archetype. I just don't think they have the best support. So he does summon the Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, and he brings back one of his rockets and destroys it with Scarlight so he can activate its effect. I get Union Hanger, and unfortunately there's not much I can do, so I set Shaddoll Hedgehog. Excuse me. So I set Shaddoll Hedgehog, hoping he will attack into the Hedgehog so I can search out my Shaddoll Fusion. The deck does have some you really want to go second with this deck, but at the same time, you can brick with this deck very easily. So I do get the Shaddoll search off. He does burn me for 1500 though, so at this point I'm not looking really good. He does attempt to activate his rockets from the grave, and I do ash that. So I activate the second Union Hanger. So now I'm in a really good spot. So I am going to go into Construct here, get the draw with Shaddoll Beast, and then activate the effects of my pieces from the grave, simply because, I get a really clutch draw here. It's because of the fact that, I'm trying to set up my board. So I do go for Nightmare Cerberus, I get my, my Fusion back, I summon ABC Buster Dragon, and now I'm in a bit of a better spot. Again, it really doesn't help that I didn't draw all that well, so I do banish his monster, and despite the fact that he was up a lot in terms of life points, in terms of advantage, basically I was able to clear his board with the moves I made, simply because of the fact that, well, Construct was okay in that it wasn't my best course of action. So I used the Construct to move into a better board where we're basically able to completely dismantle him and take control of the duel. So that is Duel 1. Duel 2 is going to be actually against a meta deck, Altergeist, and just going to swap here. So as you can see, he does open up first, which is kind of bad for me because Altergeist want to go first, but at the same time my deck does want to go second. So I am going to summon Construct again, get a draw off, and then I'm going to attempt to send Dragon to the grave, but I do get Impermanence, which unfortunately activate Multi-Faker. I am able to ash his Multi-Faker though, which was a huge advantage for me. Had I not had Ash in my hand, this duel probably would have gone a lot differently. So I do set the Hedgehog and set an El Shaddoll Fusion here, just in case something threatens Construct here. So he is going to go into Hextia, Hextia. And he impermanences again, and I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to set himself up so he can get over Construct. And he does try to bounce it, but I do go for the El Shaddoll Fusion, and recur my Shaddoll Fusion, with Construct being sent to the grave. So he is going to attack over Winda. That's fine, I recur and that's what I love, and that's what's great, honestly, about the Shaddolls, is you get so much recurrence. Unfortunately, I can't go into another Construct because Construct is limited, but I do have some good options in my hand. So I am going to go for Grista here because Grista can run over Hextia, and I already know he has the protocol set. So I use Dragon as material to pop the protocol, and he just quits. He knows I can run over his Hextia now. I'm surprised he didn't actually try to bounce with Silkidius, but then again, wait, no, actually, Grista's not the one that negates effects. That's actually Shekik Naga, so he just quits at that point. So our last duel of the day is going to be against Galaxy. And this Galaxy player basically shuts me down turn 1. I am going to stop the reinforcement of the army. He does go for the trade-in, gets the Photon Sanctuary, and then he goes for the Soul Flare Dragon, which is really good, and there we go. This is actually a second game I believe I had. The first game he actually just dropped Goliath on me, and that completely and utterly just it shut me down. So as you can see, I go for the Lanphalinkus here, and then I summon Construct, I get a draw, and then I send the Hedgehog to the grave to get Dragon Recurrence. So basically, as you can see here, it is very possible with the right opening hand to open up ABC Dragon Buster and Construct. So I am going to banish his Soul Flare Dragon, and he is unfortunately going to get rid of Dragon Buster, but you know, I still have Construct and Lanphalinkus on the field, so I'm in a very good spot. You know, he can't really, with his special summon monsters, he can't really get over Construct unless he destroys them. So he does attempt to activate the Galaxy Trance, and I'm just going to say no to that, and I am going to Ash him. So that is that. The deck, we'll go and take a look at that right now. So the deck does have some, here we go. So the deck does have some consistency issues. Really, you want to open up Gold Gadget or Silver Gadget with another one of your pieces in hand and Union Hanger in a way to get your Shaddolls out. Because if you open up the right hand, like I said, you can open up with ABC Dragon Buster and El Shaddoll Construct, which both of those monsters are just insane boss monsters. So you're running 3 Gold Gadget, 3 Silver Gadget, 3 of your ABC pieces, 2 Shaddoll Beast, 2 Shaddoll Dragon, and 1 Shaddoll Hedgehog. I do believe that in any non-pure Shaddoll build, or a build that's not heavily focused around the Shaddolls, this is the perfect ratio here. You have 2 draw power, 2 spell and trap removal, and then either a way to search out your Shaddoll Fusion or a way to search out one of your monsters. 3 Ash Blossom, and then you got your 3 Shaddoll Fusion, 2 El Shaddoll Fusion to help with OTKs, and really not letting your... You would rather trade in your Construct or your Winda for something else than just let it be destroyed. 3 Union Hanger, probably the most important card in the deck. If you don't open up Union Hanger, it really hurts. 2 Terraforming, because you want to get to your Union Hanger. Pot of Desires, because you don't really run any one-ofs, of your important parts at least, aren't your one-ofs. So, 2 Desires. 2 Mind Controls, because you want to go second in this deck, and it can really help against Thunder Dragons, or just also for link plays. 2 Twin Twisters, because again, you're going second, and it's really not an issue to pitch your ABC pieces. And then 1 Super Poly. For the extra deck, 3 Dragon Buster, you never want to run less than 3, 2 El Shaddoll Winda, 1 Grista, 1 Construct, 1 Anoloites, and 1 Shek, both as Super Poly targets. And then for your Link monsters, you got your Cerberus and your Phoenix, and then Cleafort Genius. You can use, you can use whatever combination of your machines you want, go into Genius, and then if you summon Buster Dragon and then use its effect to summon your pieces back, you can trigger Genius, which is nice, although we don't really run any level 5 or higher machine monsters, so that's the only issue. But I mean, Genius is nice to have. It's 1800, and plus also you can use it as a Shekig Naga fuel. Hit Poshinigan, because you run Construct, you run ABC Buster, they're lights. Lanphalinkus simply as generic rank 2, and then just the 1 rank for Castell for removal. Simple as that. So, if you guys enjoy this deck and you have any suggestions as to how I can fix the deck or make it improve, I'm definitely going to work on it, because this is a deck I'm actually really enjoying. I'd love to hear your feedback, and if you have any suggestions for decks that you would like to see on the channel, let me know down in the comments below. Until next time, guys, this is Dylan the Shaddoll Duelist, signing out.